Join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the welcome everyone to this MSD of Mount Vernon Board of School Trustees meeting. Second meeting in August, and our meeting after school has started. Hopefully you're off to a good start.
We are moving.
Right. We will begin with recognition of delegations. Persons wishing to be recognized to speak on any agenda item or to be heard as part of the section of the agenda dealing with delegations or citizens' comments, or to identify themselves by name and the point on the agenda where they wish to be recognized.
I mean, that was great.
Right. Anyone else? No? Maybe when we get there? Maybe. Okay. All right. We will move on then to recommended actions, and we will take A, B, and C if nobody is opposed to that.
Okay, so we've included the minutes from the August 3rd, 2026 meeting, as well as vouchers and electronic transfers. And then we have the acceptance of our financial statement for July that is enclosed. As of July 31st, 2026, 58.40% of the year is gone. In the education fund, 57.10% of the budget has been expended, and in the operations fund, 34.90% of the budget has been expended.
All right. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the August 3rd, 2026 meeting as prepared or as corrected? And is there a motion to authorize payments of payroll checks 411720 through 412013, voucher checks 148154 through 148196, and electronic transfers ET003481 through ET003488 as recommended? Voided payroll and voucher checks not listed on the vouchers listing in the above sequence are not approved for payment by this action. And is there a motion to accept the financial statement for July 31st, 2026 and file it for audit?
So moved.
Second.
And a motion by Mr. Williams, seconded by Ms. Butler. Any comments, questions, concerns?
Well, on the operations fund, obviously, we're still running behind where we're at compared to school year. Is that all by design and cost-cutting measures we're looking into?
Well, and that also includes the future projects that we have. So it's automatic. Hopefully, it stays quite a bit lower because we build in those future projects that we don't expect to expend this year. But we're kind of right around where we usually are at this point in the year.
I know typically we're always below, and that's just
yeah. So it looks artificially lower than what it truly is.
Anyone else? We'll move to the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And motion's carried. We will move on to unfinished business. We have a policy revision.
Okay, we have enclosed at a previous meeting, you were given and reviewed proposed revisions to policies. We are now recommending the board adopt policies 201, 03, 325, and 330.
All right. Is there a motion to adopt policies 201.03, 325, and 330 as recommended?
second.
Made by Ms. Bessetti, seconded by Mr. Isaac. Any comments, questions, or concerns? Seeing none, we'll move to the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And motion carries. And we have some 2027 budget notice to taxpayers.
Yep. So we're asking permission to advertise the education fund, debt service, operations, and rainy day fund budgets. That has been the notice to taxpayers is included along with the bus replacement plan and the capital projects plan. We ask that you grant permission for us to upload that to Gateway.
All right. Is there a motion to approve the notice to taxpayers for the 2027 budgets and to grant permission to advertise online the school bus replacement plan, the capital projects plan, and for the following funds: education fund, debt service fund, operations fund, and rainy day fund as recommended.
So moved.
Second. Go ahead.
Made by Ms. Butler, seconded by Ms. Sessi. Any comments, questions, or concerns?
We appreciate all your time, Bo, going through all the budgets, the last couple meetings. Obviously, those are always very in-depth, so appreciate that.
Anyone else? All right, we will move to the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, and the motion carries. We will move on to the Rights and Responsibilities Handbook. We have some revisions.
We did. We enclosed and had a few revisions in our handbook. We've submitted those at the last meeting, and we're requesting that the board adopt the changes as recommended.
All right. Is there a motion to adopt changes to the Rights and Responsibilities Handbook as recommended? And that was in the packet.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is made by Mr. Isaac, seconded by Mr. Williams. Any comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, we'll move the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Under new business, personnel, we have some resignations.
The following employees have resigned: Elise Baker, teacher assistant for remediation at West Elementary; Heather Fields, building maintenance technician at the junior high, effective August 21st, 2026; Melanie Francis, did I say that right? Okay. Assistant girls basketball coach of the junior high; and Brian Greenwell, cross country coach of the junior high.
Very good. Motion to accept the resignations effective immediately unless otherwise indicated from the list above as read by Dr. Stewart.
So moved.
Motion is made by Mr. Williams, seconded by Ms. Bessetti. Any comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, we will move to the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And we have some employment recommendations.
Please consider the following names: Betsy Campbell for academic coach at the junior high; Tasha Greathouse, student council at the junior high; Luke Harris, unified track coach, half stipend at the high school; and Arlissa Sharber, teacher assistant for special education at West Elementary.
Is there a motion to confirm the employment from the list above as read by Dr. Stewart?
So moved.
Second.
A motion by Mr. Isaac, seconded by Ms. Butler. Comments, questions, concerns from anyone? Seeing none, we will move to the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, and the motion carries. And we have a reassignment, an employee reassignment.
Alyssa Wood is being reassigned from the marketing coordinator position to human resources specialist, which is an open position that we had at the district office.
Is there a motion to reassign Alyssa Wood to human resource specialist effective August the 20th, 2026?
Second.
Who wants it?
Okay.
I have a motion by Ms. Bessetti, seconded by Ms. Butler. Any comments or questions, concerns? And this is actually on the salary line. It's actually going down just a bit, right?
Yeah, it'll be aligned with the specialist pay schedule.
And that's acceptable to.
Yes.
And that's all been
Responsibilities
worked
are
out.
quite a bit different than what was being asked before.
Okay. Anyone else? We will move to the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, and the motion carries. Then we have some educational meetings that go under consideration here.
Kate Offerman is going to attend the College and Career Innovation Challenge in Evansville, Indiana on September 3rd, 2026. Ad McLeod will attend the Indiana Association of Career and Technical Education State Conference in Indianapolis on September 10th and 11th. And that's all we have this time.
Right. Is there a motion to adopt a resolution permitting personnel listed to attend educational meetings?
So moved.
Second.
It's made by Mr. Isaac, seconded by Mr. Williams. Is this part of the licensing, or is this just some in-service that Mr. McLeod's going to?
Professional development.
Mhm.
Okay. And what-
He is in the transition to teach program.
Right.
So
So this is this part of that kind
it's
of?
just an opportunity he'll get working in the area that he's
Okay.
in to do professional development. It will help with that.
Just-
But
sure.
his coursework and everything that he will need to finish up will be included in this school year.
Good. Anyone else? We'll move to the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign. All right, we are at information and proposals. List.
Will it, because the list would have been, does that mean, are you doing away with our reading department? Would it be?
We're going to fill the position, but we're going to really look at what the job description says and make sure that it is meeting the needs for our goals.
Okay. I mean,
We'll revise it a little bit.
so it's not,
Not this week.
well, okay.
Not this week. I would say within the next couple of weeks.
Okay, so, and, then,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, I have my handbook here, and sometimes you mark in red,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any color in it. Can you tell me, are there reasons?
We made sure that it was aligned to updated law and legislation. So some of the wording in it needed to be updated with different contraband that students sometimes bring to school that we don't want them to bring. We had to make, some of it is outdated, so we had to update that. We have, let me think, what are some of the other? Cell phone policy is in there. Our attendance is changed because now we have a new accountability system. So kids could miss 7 days before, now that's 5, because we need everyone to be here 94% of the year. So we had some notices on the attendance in there. We are going to weighted grades. So for some of our courses, such as our AP dual credit and honor courses, we will have weighted grades now. So that's a change in there.
I think those were the major.
What's the percentage on?
94%. So the state has changed how they look at our attendance. We really need everybody here all the time. But if you have to miss, then we hope that you only miss 10 days or less. We're on block schedule in high school. So that marker of where we want you to stay under is 5 days. Yes. Within each class.
You have changed.
No, we have not changed block scheduling.
Okay, that's what I mean.
Mhm.
On the new policies.
Mhm.
That's new on those.
The ones we just approved we made some changes on that too, because it was some of the wording was a little bit.
Are they highlighted?
Yes. So like our FMLA policy has changed. That's a pretty significant change. We used to do employees use sick leave first and then they went into FMLA. Now it's going to be concurrent. So you will file for FMLA and that will go with your sick days at the same time. So we changed that just a little bit.
That's all.
Yeah. Well, that's not really anything that the union approves. No. That's that protects the employee, also helps, protects the district too. So.
And then, actually, I just did a big story. On it. So, I had been. Guess I was just wondering on the cap. When you lift up, big brochures are made like the district work.
Yeah, so that's an example of a future project that it would be great to do, but is definitely in solidly the maybe category. We don't plan on doing that this year because it was on our budget for 2026 as well. So it's in case we get the opportunity or the opportunity arises, we want to be able to act on it, and so we keep that in there.
But you don't have to leave.
No, we don't. Yeah.
Like in football field.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So that we build up the budget each year so that it's not a significant shock whenever replacing a turf field could be up to $1 million, and they only have a 10 to 12 year lifespan. So as soon as we put in new turf, we start building that fund back up, building the budget in slowly year by year. So if you look at kind of the projected 28 and 29, that budget keeps increasing, so it's not a hit all at once. So building that up.
And last, they had a prayer that Emerson had to get on grass. At seven stadiums, all stadiums, and we play turf and go with grass. You guys have to do it. You don't talk.
Yes, yeah, there's and definitely not a medical professional, but there's a lot of research between high school and professional athletes, and there's a lot more torque as you get to the professional level. So the risk of injury is greater for professional athletes playing on turf, and there's been a lot of research done. You don't see that at the high school level just because they're not as generally not as big and strong as a professional athlete. Not yet, anyways. Yeah. It's those were fun videos to watch.
Okay. Anyone else? Any?
Did you want to ask me about iRead real quick?
Oh, I'd like to.
So we had 95 point, it's not in there anywhere, I'm just telling you. 95.3 of our students passed iRead, which we did beat a neighboring district, but they probably don't want me to say that out loud. But we did, and it is great. So, we are really proud because even a lot of our students who really struggle with reading passed, and we kind of have seen that even if you are a struggling reader, we can help you to be reading at third grade level by the time you leave. So we are really proud of our teachers and our kids.
Do you know where was last year?
We had a 6.6 increase from last year. Mm-hmm. Our teachers are just working really hard. They're taking the time to learn about reading and how to get the best results. We're starting that at kindergarten. Our teachers are utilizing Orton Gillingham as a foundational reading program, and I think they know their standards and they know their kids. And you think that's a good answer? She's one of them, so yeah. Orton Gillingham.
ORTO.
Yep. Yep. We've invested a lot in that. Our teachers are doing a great job utilizing it, but there's only so much you can take from a canned curriculum. You also have to have people you trust and let them make decisions in their classrooms. So it's a balance. So we're really proud. They did a great job. Mm-hmm. We will be talking about it. I think there's a reason to be concerned with the amount of time kids spend behind a device. So I think we've got to find a healthy balance for that too.
Great.
I would have to say most of our teachers are probably concerned about that too. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, a lot of the things they're required to do are on a computer. So we'll figure it out though. But yeah, I thought you might want to know about that too. So.
I certainly did. Thank you.
Okay, we can go on now.
Thank you, Lois. All right. Anything from non-staff communications?
Mm-mm.
All right. Superintendent staff.
Self-insurance fund is included. it still remains healthy. We had higher claims this month, but still pretty good month for where we're at in the year.
Good shape. All right, anything from board members at this point? All right. Future business, Superintendent, if you want to take us on out from that point.
So our next meeting is actually on a Tuesday because of Labor Day. So that'll be Tuesday, September 8th, and then Monday, September 21st, and then we're going to have a Wednesday, October 7th. So we're really throwing some curveballs out there. We will be at a conference in Indianapolis. Same time, same place right here. We have, obviously, Labor Day will be closed on September 7th. And then Wednesday, September 16th, we're having a staff development day, and that is a full day, and that will be an asynchronous learning day. So we've done half days in the past. We're going to do a full day this time. The board and myself will be at the ISBA Fall Conference, October 5th and 6th. Coming up, we will preview for one of our future agenda items, hold a budget hearing. Do you want to say anything about that?
Nope.
Okay, well, that's that.
Simple as that.
And then we have some more policies because I know you all love this, reading these policies. Next time we have some slight modifications in our criminal history information policy, student transfers, the parents' right to inspect certain non-academic materials, and animals in the classroom. Yeah. We're going to limit some certain animals that might be in the classroom. And actually, that is all we have for.
All right. Any other comments from the board? All right. Seeing none, we stand adjourned.